Welcome back to Coding for Kids. Today we'll be discussing our first actual code, so let's get right into it. Before you actually talk about OnEvent blocks, we first need to talk about some stuff right over here. On the right, we have our tab called Show Text. You'll notice that when you click on it, your screen will become a little bit smaller and you can actually type stuff in now. Now, this is very useful and we'll be using it in the future, so keep that in mind. But for now, we can go back to Show Block and continue. Now, we can go to OnEvent and drag it out, just like we would for a widget. You'll notice that when you run a program, nothing will happen, and you might even get a warning. That's because OnEvents don't really work like that. You can treat OnEvent blocks like when statements. So let's go over it. When an ID, which could be a button, label, or image, you could choose whichever, is clicked, something else will happen, and we can choose whatever we want it to happen. So let's create an example. Let's create a button and change its ID to AAA. We can go back to our coding screen, and we have everything that we need. We have the ID, we don't need to change click, and yeah, that's all we need. So we change its ID to AAA. So what this says right now is when AAA is clicked, something will happen. We need to change whatever we want to happen. So I'm just going to get a random text block. Let's say set text. Set text basically changes the text of whatever you want it to change. So let's change the text of, well, the button. So set text ID AAA, and let's set the text to happy birthday. So let's recap. When, which is our OnEvent, so when the ID of the button, so when AAA is clicked, the text of AAA, which right now says button, will be changed to happy birthday. So let's verify that it works. When you click on button, it'll be changed to happy birthday. So it works. Now that you know a bit more about OnEvent blocks, I hope you can apply it to yourself and use it in coding.